Hi everyone, it's Evangeline here at etrailer, and today we have the Front Runner Custom Fit Cargo and Fridge Slide. This is going to be a specific custom fit for your Jeep Wranglers. We're going to take a look at some of its features here, and later on I'll show you how to get it all installed here at etrailer.com. This is a heavy-duty fridge slide. It has a weight capacity of up to 250 pounds. It has a pretty smooth roll to it, even when it's weighted down with a heavy fridge, and can carry fridges that are up to 30 inches long. This has a front latch, which, while it is on the small side, is easy to operate, and once you have it unlatched, you just pull the slide forward and then you can access your heavier cargo. This is bolted down to your Jeep's mounting points, so usually there is no drilling involved. When mounted into the Jeep, it is very sturdy. It latches right back into place once you have it in the closed position. And if you do have your heavier cargo, you can utilize the 4 strapping points, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, in order to make sure that your cargo does not shift around. This is going to be perfect for your fridges that have handles, and some fridges have their own ratchet straps or cam buckle straps with them. If you don't have one though, you can pick some up here at etrailer. This has a full tray, meaning there's no opening here, creating that solid surface all around. You do have a very smooth movement along the rails. The bearings are covered on the inside of the rails. And when you want to slam the fridge slide closed, you do have that rubber bumper at the end, helping cushion that weight. Without the fridge, this is what our tray looks like. You can see the smooth surface, that way no matter what your cargo is, it'll just slide on over. We did scratch up the tray though with the bottom of the fridge, so that is something to be mindful of with that black powder coat finish. For measurements here, we're gonna go for length, and we have 31 inches of length. We do have some bolts and nuts on these sides taking up a little bit of space. So we're going to go for 30.5 inches of clearance for your width. There is a little bit of a gap between the slats. So if you do have water or spills, they will just spill right through here. So that's going to be good for drainage. The downside though is you can see that debris can start to gather up in between those slats. The big thing about Front Runner is how they are designed to be used with other Front Runner accessories. And something that you might want to consider along with your fridge slide is going to be the Front Runner cargo tray. But you can check out how this works here at etrailer on our website. I'll also show you how to install it. But the second row or the second floor cargo tray paired with the cargo slide allows you to carry a lot of things on your Jeep. So this slide really is focused for people that want to use their Jeep for car camping, overlanding, setting up a camp kitchen, really dealing with those heavy duty items. So for a large cargo slide that expands your cargo area and makes it a lot easier to access your heavier items, this is going to be something heavy duty, sturdy, and rolls pretty well. Now, if you're just looking for a basic cargo slide, maybe you want something that is custom fit for your fridge instead of your vehicle, we have a bunch of options. Front Runner also has options where they have cutouts in the middle for ventilation, or they have different style slats. You can check them all out here on our website. The main difference is that they are not custom fit for your vehicle. This is the one that has the hardware included and usually does not require any drilling or extra tools. So let's talk about that installation process if this is the right fit for you. The install process is very simple. It will take a little bit of time though, so I'll guide you through it. And if you have a speaker box, you also need the items to remove that. Without the speaker, all I use is a 4mm hex wrench or Allen key, as well as a utility knife and some marking utensil, whether it's a pen or a marker. Also, you'll need a friend to help you out with some lifting later on. Prep your cargo area by moving the jack to the end of the cargo space. Turn your cargo slide upside down so the wooden liner is facing up, and then remove the 3 bolts holding that liner in using your 4mm Allen key. Flip the slide back over and you'll see the front and rear strapping plates. Loosen those bolts just a bit, pull up on that plate and tighten it back down. Do this for all 4 plates. Now remove the 4 D-rings within your Jeep. So 1, 2 up front by the seats, and then 3, 4 towards the back. Ideally, you'll want a little torque spit, but your 4mm Allen key will work just as well. If the bolts are tight, you may really need to go and find a T30 torque spit to get that leverage. Here's where you'll need your friends to help you out with getting the cargo slide. We have Matt here helping out. You'll see his videos here at eTrailer. We're gonna very carefully put this into the vehicle, trying to line up the holes for the bottom and not scratch up the interior. To verify real quick, I like to open up the slide, holding down the end with a foot so it doesn't tip down, and just check that it really is lined up with all the feet and the holes. The most important one is going to be over here on the driver's side, and see how that bracket fits perfectly within our plastic piece. So we have clear sight of all holes. Now we're a confirmed fit. We're going to set up our 4 bolts here. These are included with the kit. So we'll see the bolt and how we have a lock washer and then a flat washer. You're also going to get 2 of these longer bolts. And in the case of where the speaker box is located, this is going to be the bolt I'll use since the short one doesn't quite make it that far. We're going to start at the front passenger side just so that we can get these rear mounts secured before we open up the slide too far. Notice how I'm holding the bolt in place over here underneath as I tighten down with my 4mm wrench. And once you have those 2 bolts tightened down, you're then able to tighten down the other 2 bolts. Keep going until everything is secure. A lot of people like to cut out the carpet underneath the cargo slide for where the mounting holes will go. That's also there in the instructions. Now, that's not something I chose to do because we are reinstalling this on another vehicle. So this is more for demonstration, but that's gonna be what your marking pen and your utility knife will be for if you wanna do that. But that's it for the install. Since you are dependent on the 4 anchor points in your Jeep for where you install your cargo slide, this is going to be where you put it. You can't really adjust it back and forth because you have to put it right in those spots. So for your Jeep, this is going to be the general idea of how it will look as well as how it will install. I do recommend just testing it a little bit, giving it a good shake, sliding it back and forth before you load anything up, and now you are ready for your adventures. And that was a look at the Front Runner custom fit cargo and fridge slide for your Jeeps. You saw it right here at etrailer.com. My name is Evangeline, and I hope you enjoyed the journey.